this land in Franklin has been farmed by the Bouchard family for over a century. When Gregg Bouchard came back to the dairy farm 4 years ago, he brought new and exciting agronomic practices with him.
Practices such as animal trails, water tubs, fence. I've been able to make this all work.
Before returning to the farm, Gregg worked as an engineer at the Vermont Agency of Agriculture, helping other farms make water quality improvements. One project being implemented on land in the Midwest caught his eye.
We saw this two-stage ditch design. I said, I know of a good place for it, but how do we get that there? And here we are 10 years later.
The concept: by digging out the ditch banks 2 to 3 feet above the bottom and 12 to 15 feet wide on each side of the stream, you create more space for water to go during a flood event. The design mimics a natural floodplain.
This is a great type of project that our program supports because it helps provide accessible floodplain for a small stream that has historically been channelized. When we have a big flood, it'll have more opportunity to hold the water within the created floodplain channel versus out on the fields.
The project can save farmers time and money, but it also helps the environment.
These type of projects also provide a lot of great water quality benefits as well as habitat benefits. It provides an opportunity for more sediment and nutrients to be captured in the watershed on this floodplain over time.
Stopping nutrients like phosphorus and nitrogen from entering waterways that lead directly to Lake Champlain. But this practice has never been done on Vermont land.
As soon as we got here and walked out that day, I was like, this is perfect because it has really low gradient from one end to the other. He had bank erosion and he had to maintain the channel frequently. Does it, basically get out of its banks at times when higher rainstorms, and this certainly did. So all those factors kind of checked all the boxes for a site like this.
After several years, funding from the Agency of Natural Resources helped get the project off the ground.
First step was to go through a engineering and design phase. So what you're seeing now is the construction go on. The next part of the project will be working with Fish and Wildlife to monitor the results of our project.
Important analysis that could shape state programs in the future.
So we get an idea of really how many pollutants, how much phosphorus are we keeping out of Lake Champlain by doing this sort of project with farms.
With farmers leading the way.
The landowner, Gregg, has an interest to continue to utilize his farm but also recognize the water quality benefits, so it was a willing landowner that allowed us to kind of come forth and explore this type of project that hasn't been done a lot in Vermont.
Staying persistent and willing to take risks.
The water quality, I believe, will improve quite a bit. The vegetation and the benches down here will help capture a lot of the sediment.
Working for quality in water and farming.
We're always out here to do better as a farmer and the agency.